Motivation greatly affects our actions in positive and negative ways. Actions are behaviors that are intentional, meaningful, and purposeful. Consider the idea that inactions are also a form of action when a choice must be made to act or not to act. Inactions require no effort and lead to no direct reward, since nothing is accomplished except for the reward of knowing that you avoided doing something. However, there are times when an inaction is required to keep us safe and out of trouble, making it an action, since there was a decision using some form of motivation to not act. Actions include automatic responses to familiar situations without even thinking about it. The most effective automatic responses are best achieved through training that makes your reaction predictable and consistent to reduce surprises from the unexpected. When you're creating a goal, hopefully a SMART goal, do you think about the level of effort needed to complete it and determine if the reward for completing the goal is worth any value? If you do, that's great. If you don't, maybe you should start. The thought process of judging the necessary effort needed to complete a goal versus the value of reward of achieving the goal can determine your level of motivation to complete it. Here's an example. You have a very important exam coming up that is a major part of the course grade. You must score at least 88% or higher to keep your current grade and earn a 96% or higher to raise your grade in the course. This means you may have to study hard for several hours every day, possibly participate with a study group, and perhaps even need to attend a tutoring session or two. This test grade and the overall class grade is so important that it can mean the difference of keeping your GPA at the current level that also qualifies you to apply for a large scholarship that has a minimum GPA requirement to even be considered. Right away, you know that the work effort needed to accomplish the goal of receiving the highest grade possible on the test is high, which will also most likely increase your stress. You also know that the reward of scoring high on the test is of the greatest value for you to reach your goal. Without the proper mindset of focusing your energy and thoughts, your motivation could go one of three ways. One is that you'll lose all motivation at the beginning, believing that you will not do well and therefore will mess up your chance at even being able to apply for that scholarship. Two, you start off with the best of intentions, but start to have doubts about your performance partway into your studying due to focusing too much on the pressure to get that 96% or higher grade on the test, and your motivation decreases over time. Three, your motivation is set on the highest level based on your belief in yourself that you're going to do well. And this is based on the fact that you've been doing well on all the other tests before this one. Your motivation is the highest because you internally focus on the idea of sending in your scholarship application because you're a committed person who does what must be done to accomplish your goals. This last option can also reduce your stress through your confidence and ability to believe in yourself. Let's talk about wants. Wants are things we desire. Wants are things we can live without and are not required for our survival, but they are nice to have. I know that it may seem like some wants are seemingly impossible to live without, but seriously, having nice things may make you feel good, but are not truly needed. Wants are a great way to become more self-aware of your motivation. The more you want something, does your motivation go up or down? If you are truly committed to achieving your goal, most likely up. Here's a good example. Let's say that you want a new car, a brand new one, not used. It takes a good amount of money to buy a brand new car. Don't forget about the money needed to cover your insurance, gas, oil, cool new rims, and that upgraded sound system. There's no help from family in this scenario. This is all on you. To get the money needed to buy this new car requires the motivation to get up off the couch and have the determination to get a job that can supply you with enough potential income to reach your goal within a set period of time. Remember that all the motivation in the world will not go as far as your ability for you to manage your time and set appropriate goals using the SMART method. Once you have that new job, do you have the perseverance and commitment to go to work every day to earn enough money to reach your goal to buy that new car at a predetermined time in the future? What if your job is not as mentally stimulating as you thought it would be? Is it too hard? Too boring? What is it going to take to keep you on a job you dislike long enough to earn the money to buy your car? If you're not sure, I'm going to tell you that it will take motivation, determination, commitment, smart goals, performance, and support. Is your motivation the job, the money, the car, or is it the idea of being able to get yourself to where you want to go, when you want to go, in style and comfort? Make sure that you understand that your wants and desires should be seen as important to you, but are not truly necessary for your existence.